Hello, everyone, and welcome to this free masterclass, One Goal in 90 Days. Today, we are going to find out why it's so difficult for us to achieve our goals. And I am going to share with you 3 strategies to put in action in order for you to achieve one goal and finish 2021 on a high note. So think of one goal that you wanted for so long to achieve and you haven't. And I would like you to think, what are the thoughts that you are having about that goal? Maybe your goal was, I want to lose weight. I want a raise. I want a promotion. I want to bring passion back in my relationship. I want to write a book. I want to go for a holiday. I want to buy a new car. I want to buy a new outfit. Whatever the goal that you want may be, doesn't have to be a huge goal. It can be a small goal, but it's something that you really want. And up until this point, you haven't managed to achieve it. And please keep that in mind during this training today, because the reason that you haven't achieved that one goal that you so much desire is because you are questioning in your mind your ability to do it. So maybe when you're thinking of your big goal, or when you're thinking the goal that you would like to have achieved up until now, maybe you have thoughts like, I don't know how. I am not qualified enough. It's too complicated. I have no one to help me. It takes too long. Another one can be, something is wrong with me. I've tried so many times and I can't make it happen. I am a perfectionist. That's another one. It was a good one for me. But all these statements, they are your thoughts. Any of these statements, they are your thoughts, and they are mindset barriers. Barriers that we have nurtured in our head for so long. And we found evidence, we created evidence to make them a reality. And what I mean by that, the reason that we don't achieve our goal or goals, and we find excuses and we procrastinate and we distract ourselves with something else, is our thoughts. And I want you to understand that our thoughts are optional and we can change them. The minute we understand that we have a choice and our thoughts are a choice, it's something that we choose to think over and over again. And if we choose to think something different, then we will have a different thought. The minute you understand this concept, it's going to make a huge difference in your life. So we want to achieve something, but immediately negative thoughts start showing up in our mind. And it's our mind's job to keep us safe. And how our mind keeps us safe? By preventing us to stepping out from our comfort zone, because outside from our comfort zone is the unknown. We don't know what to expect. We don't know what we are gonna face. So the mind, which has been trained for thousands of years now, since when we were living in the caves, the mind's job is to keep us safe. So when we say, I want to lose 10 kilos, the mind, I'm gonna starve, maybe. I'm throwing thoughts here. So how do I keep safe Penelope from not starving? I prevent her from moving forward with the thought. I want to get a raise. In order to get a raise, I need to step up and take a new role, a role that I don't know and I haven't up to now any experience. And it scares me. And because it scares me, because I don't know what I'm going to face, the unknown, then the mind starts questioning. Maybe you're not qualified enough. Maybe you're not capable. Maybe you don't have the qualifications. It's going to be too stressful for you. It will demand too many hours. And this is how the chatter starts happening in our head. And the mind prevents us, if we don't become aware of our thoughts and what are creating, we stop. And then the goal remains a dream. But once we understand that we have the option to choose and change our thoughts, then everything will start to change. The second thing that is stopping us from stepping forward and achieving what we want to achieve is our negative belief system. And this is created by continued negative thinking and disempowering negative thinking created by the thoughts. And the mind, because of this disempowering negative thinking, we create evidence to prove it right. So the first thing that is stopping us is the random thoughts that we have, which create insecurity. The second thing is our negative belief system. And the third thing is feelings. Feelings that we are avoiding to experience. So, and a feeling that most of us avoid is fear. I am afraid to fail. Another one, it can be embarrassment. I don't want to get embarrassed. To try something, to fail, and then be embarrassed about it. I can't stand it. I can't stand to be embarrassed. Another one is overwhelmed. I don't want to be overwhelmed. I cannot handle it. And because we are avoiding these feelings, the so-called indulgent feelings, we are stopping ourselves from achieving what we want. And the good news is that once you understand these three limiting factors that are holding you back, you can start working towards changing them and becoming aware of these factors. It's a very important step towards achieving your goals. So how do we achieve our goal? And why in 90 days? I've been working on this for many years. And since my corporate lifetime ago. And I've realized that every time I've concentrated on one goal, it was easier for me to achieve it. where every time I had 10 goals and I've been trying to accomplish them and to achieve them, I was getting overwhelmed and I was stopping even trying. So the goal remained a dream. We all know the fact that we start every new year with a bunch of goals, bunch of dreams, with every intention to achieving them. And by mid-February, we have already forgotten them, get rid of them, neglected them, remain a dream. So my intention with this class today is one goal every 90 days. And if you think about it, one goal every 90 days mean 4 goals in a year. If you keep this rate, maybe you are overachiever and you can achieve 6 goals or 8 goals. But even 4 goals within a year, how much your life is going to change. The difference that it's going to make is going to be huge. So let's step in and let's see the strategies behind one goal in 90 days. The first step is to brainstorm everything that you want to achieve. Every dream that you have, every goal that you want, brainstorm it. And write it on a piece of paper, or I am using this, I dream big. So within a year, I like to brainstorm yearly what I want to achieve within a year. I am writing everything down, every single one of them. And then you choose one. Out of all the goals that you want to achieve within a year, within the next 12 months, which one, because we are working on one right now, which one is going to bring you the most satisfaction? Which one is going to bring you joy? It's going to make you happy. It's going to help you feel fulfilled because you have achieved that goal. Choose that one. And once you choose that one, you need to be specific. And I have some examples here. Maybe your goal is, I want to lose weight. It's not enough. How much weight do you want to lose? How much? In numbers. Write it down. It makes a huge difference. I want to lose weight versus I want to lose 10 kilos or 20 pounds, whatever that is. I want a raise. How much money do you want? Be specific. I want to write a book. By when? How many aspiring writers are out there? I want to write a book. 5 years passes. I want to write a book. 10 years. I still want to write a book. No, I want to write a book by the end of this year, by the mid-June 2022. Specific. Be specific. Number 2, strategy number 2. Once you picked the one goal, then break that one goal into smaller steps. So if you see this, we write the main goal here and then we brainstorm again and we break our goal into smaller steps. Write everything down, brainstorm. Take as much time as you need. Don't be in a rush. Be in a quiet place, have some music on, maybe no music, whatever, it will help you to stay focused and write down everything that you need to do in order for that goal to become a reality. Everything from the biggest chunk to the smallest chunk. break it into smaller steps, break it into smaller actions, write everything down. Do your research if necessary. Again, you need to be very specific, and you need to make every step ridiculously easy. You need to spend some time here. And for those of you that they are thinking right now, I don't have time. If you don't have time to make your life better, then why are you working? Life is meant to be lived in the most beautiful way possible. Life is hard. Life is not easy. But if it was easy, it would be boring, I think. So the more we try to achieve our goal, the more growth we have. So don't be afraid to grow. Don't be afraid to expand your horizons. Don't be afraid to learn new things. So once you write down everything, then you will be able to see what you need to do. Maybe if you want that race, if I want to continue this example, maybe it means that you must research what are the credentials for someone who's in the place, who's in the position that you want to be. Maybe you need to go and ask your manager, your leader, your HR department, if we are talking about career. What are the credentials? What are the qualifications that I need to have? What is required for me in order to get that position? So we do our research, and then we write everything down again, and we plan. And that leads us to step number 3, which step number 3 is not just write it down and stay on paper. We need to plan it every single day. We need to plan what we are going to do. We need to plan, and we need to keep time. We need to create time chats, if I'm pronouncing it correctly. If not, forgive me. English is my second language. So we create specific time that we are going to work on our goal, and it's focused time. And what I mean about this, no notification during the focus time, no emails, no social media, no distractions, nothing. You book a meeting, an appointment with your goal. You book that time, and if it's just an hour, you work 1 hour, no distractions for your goal. If it's 2-hour chunk, then you do it for 2 hours, uninterrupted time. And this is how you start crossing and ticking each step that you're achieving. And this is how you're going to achieve the goal without stressing about having that goal. And I want to show you how my day looks like. Let me find it here. So for me, everything is written down. This is my day today. I put chunks of time, and also I put the 5 things, 5 actions that I need to take in order to achieve that goal. What I need to do today to come a step closer to what I want to achieve. So put it into your calendar. So step number 1 is to write down what you want to achieve within the next 12 months. What goals do you want to achieve? What dreams do you want to achieve? So you write everything down. Then you choose one goal that it will make you really happy. It will bring joy. It will make much difference in your life. And you focus on that goal and you start to brainstorm on that goal. What I need to do, what actions I need to take, what I need to learn, who I need to come to contact with, what books I need to read, what qualifications, if required, I need to have. What do I need to know? What do I need to stop doing? With whom I need to socialize more? With whom I need to stop socializing? And then once you've written everything down, you start putting it in your calendar. I have an electronic calendar and I have the Goddess Diary. That works for me perfectly. Find what works for you and do that. And once you put it on calendar, you create focus time for the specific goal. And during that focus time, you do nothing else other than working on that goal. It might be 30 minutes, it might be an hour, it might be 2 hours, irrespective of how much time you have or how much time you allocate, you do just that. You work on that goal every single day when you say that you're going to work on your goal. Book time, book an appointment with your goal and stick to it. And I promise you, if you keep this, in 90 days, you will have your goal. And if the goal is huge and it demands more time than 90 days, then in 90 days, you will be so much closer to your goal that you have been ever before. So this is the strategy that I wanted to share with you in order to achieve one goal and finish 2021 on a high note. Now, some questions that I usually get when I am talking about this goal achieving method. So I've been asked, how do you stop the chatter in your mind that is telling you is not going to work and you keep questioning yourself? The first step is to become aware, as I have already said, about your thoughts. And how do you do that? I do a practice every single day. I devote 5 minutes and I do a thought download. What's a thought download? I put everything on paper. Whatever I am thinking about, a specific thing that I want to do, I just write down whatever my mind is telling me on that specific moment about that thing. How this helps? It helped me observe and become aware about my mind. And my mind is telling me many times, especially if I am going to work towards a goal, if I am going to do something that I haven't done before, if I am going to get out of my comfort zone, my mind is going to tell me, oh, this is going to be too hard. You're not capable of doing this. Who is going to listen to you? Nobody's going to care. All these things, I'm writing them down every single day. And what I've noticed is, after doing this practice for nearly a year now, I am becoming so much aware about my mind that I start questioning. So when you write down everything, then you read, and every negative thought, every negative belief, question it, become curious and question it. Is this true? Do that. Do that for a while. Do that for a month. Do that for 90 days. And you will see how much chatter, negative chatter, has the mind. And the minute you become aware, the minute you start questioning it, you become more proactive and you stop it. And you stop the negative thinking and you start seeing results, because now you start thinking positively. Another question was, what if something unexpected comes up? And with this question, it's basically for the focus time. Well, focus time, it can be 1 hour or 30 minutes, or maybe you've allocated 2 hours, like I have today, and something came up and I had to stop in 90 minutes. I always leave extra time on my calendar for unexpected events. So if something comes up and I cannot focus for the entire time that I've allocated, what I do is I stop, I do the emergency or whatever else came up, and then during my free time that I have already had on my calendar, I can concentrate and do the rest focus time. Another one is, what if I cannot prioritize? I think I've said it, I've mentioned it before. Just pick one goal, the one that right now you feel that is something that I really want to do, and concentrate on that. And when you achieve that, then you can move to the next one. And this can be also a practice, a good practice for you, to stick to one thing and train your mind to stay focused and determined on one thing only, and then to move to the next. It's going to give you the discipline also and help you stay focused during your focus time. I feel overwhelmed. Yes, overwhelmed, it's a huge subject, not subject, it's a problem for many of us. And I am becoming overwhelmed when I don't put everything on paper and I try to think all the time of what I have to do. So what I will advise here is do a thought download again about all the actions that you need to take, your to-do list, write it down, and then simplify it. Remember, to the smallest step, to the smallest action that you need to take, and then strategize. Strategize by putting everything on your calendar, and please don't try to put everything within 1 week. Scatter it during a month, 2 months, 3 months. It will give you peace of mind. It will prevent you from becoming overwhelmed. So this is another way to stop being overwhelmed. And one last question is, can I concentrate to 2 goals at the same time? Yes, you can. But for me, I found out that it works better if I concentrate in 1 goal every 90 days or until I have achieved it, because it helps me prioritize things. It helps me stay focused on certain actions that I need to take. It doesn't divide my attention to too many things and too many actions, because in the past I've tried to do 2 and 3 goals at once. And what I found out was that it distracts me, it overwhelms me, it stresses me, and at the end I give up. So instead of getting myself tired, exhausted, angry, overwhelmed, and frustrated, I choose to have 1 goal, work on 1 goal, and then go to the next, and to the next, and to the next. And please, every time you achieve a goal, celebrate it, irrespective if it's a small or a big one. Every celebration is important. Have a book, a notebook, that you celebrate every win, that you congratulate yourself for every win that you have. Even if it's, I woke up today at 5 o'clock as I planned, I've said I would do it. Small and big wins. So this is what I had for you today. If you found this free class helpful, I am invite you to grab this opportunity and book an appointment with me that I am offering today on this free session. I have set aside some time to speak with the people that they want to book a call with me. The call is free. It's for those of you that you want to step up. It's for those of you that you had enough, that you want to create a different lifestyle, that you want to create different opportunities, that you want to change your life. So I will give you the website. You can go and book a call with me. As I said, the call is complimentary, but there is a catch. It's not for everyone. It's only for those of you that you are willing to step up, that you are willing to take responsibility for your actions and responsibility for your life, that you had enough, that you want to change your life, that you want to achieve, that you want to create happiness and joy. And maybe the goal that you want to have is to reconnect with your partner, to bring passion back in your relationship. Or maybe you want to learn how to look after yourself better, how to put your needs first, how you want to celebrate every single moment of your life. Or maybe you want to stop feeling overwhelmed. You want to stop feeling burned out because you cannot find the right balance between your professional and your personal life. And I am here to help you if you are committed to help yourself first. Because if you're not committed to change, no matter what I say to you, you won't change. So if you're committed and you want to book a call with me where I am going to go through a step-by-step process and help you identify what is stopping you, what is holding you back, what do you need to create, then go ahead and book a call to thepowerfulfeminine.com/apply. thepowerfulfeminine.com/apply. Thank you so much for watching this masterclass. Thank you so much for being with me, and I hope to see you and speak to you soon. Bye-bye for now.